Hello, collective. Welcome in. This is Callie back with another message. Sunday live message. Hope you're doing well whenever you're checking this video out. Please make sure to like the videos, please, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you are, thank you so much for returning, of course. We're going to get in and see what messages come out. So, last night, or yeah, when I was dreaming, I remember parts of my dream, and there was something about, it's like God, the universe was showing me that we all are part of, it's like we're all the same consciousness living in multiple bodies. It was super weird. Maybe that could be significant for someone. Yeah. It was super strange, but it was pretty awesome. It was a pretty cool dream. But I wanted to share that with you guys today. Yeah, it was almost like, it was like being, like, not being disassociative, but it was like looking outside of my physical body and being able to observe other people, the whole world, and seeing that they are all fragments of one consciousness. And we're all simultaneously living in these multidimensional realms. It was pretty awesome, though. Yeah, so that maybe that's significant for someone. Maybe someone's waking up to this fact, or maybe it was just something Spirit wanted me to see. Some kind of progression in my own shadow work, that I'm working on. I found it very intriguing, though. And usually I'm not able to, forget my dreams. So, that being said, let's get into it, okay? So maybe you're going through this. Maybe someone else is going through a spiritual journey. Meditation maybe could be significant. Outer body experiences possibly even. Hello, thank you for the like. Thank you so much for the like already. Make sure you guys, I uploaded the Capricorn, Aquarius, and the Pisces reading. It was a little fast, but I didn't want to forget about it. I'm going to start doing August as well to get ahead since I'm behind in July. Something here about denial. Someone is denying something. Someone could be dealing with a fraud. Someone could be dealing with an imposter. Someone could be dealing with someone that is hiding behind a mask. Someone doesn't want to give you your flowers. Someone doesn't want you to be in the spotlight. They're like hiding behind the fact that you're being seen. They don't want to be a supporter of yours. 22 is significant. Life path. Partnerships I'm getting off of this. A master teacher number is 22. Someone's a master teacher. Someone is in denial that you are possibly some kind of master teacher or ascended master. Someone's in denial of that, And it's like Spirit took the mask off and they're covering up their face. They're not wanting to see it. Something here about the the I am monad I'm getting. Yeah, it's like two characters. Maybe a couple's in the spotlight and someone doesn't want to see that. So let's see, you guys. Let's get some tarot. Tarot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tarot. I woke up super late, guys. Like, I've only been up for like an hour. So, yeah. I'm still exhausted a little bit. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hello, Warjit. Yes, I'm going to get into some readings. If you would like a reading, they're open, okay? Someone is There's some kind of lack of passion in some kind of marriage for someone. Maybe someone is hesitant. Yeah, someone's hesitating on coming towards you, your ideal man or woman. Someone is definitely hesitating. But they definitely see you as their Ten of Cups. They see someone as, you know, being in the family. I'm getting also, like, maybe someone's wanting to bring you into their family. This isn't going to be for everyone, right? Use your discernment, you guys. We have Cups and Fire here. So, a water sign and a fire sign, possibly. It's like someone is hesitant on offering you something. Someone's hesitant on following their heart. Someone's hesitating on dating. Maybe you're hesitating, but Spirit's like, get on out there. You can ease on out there. You can do it. You know. I feel like you're going to be taking action soon. You're going to be following your heart, whether that's, you know, following that creative expression, or going towards your ideal man or woman. There's some kind of lack of success here. Maybe there's a lack of achievement, possibly. There's some kind of repeat of a cycle. Maybe someone's very disappointed in this person, this Knight of Cups energy. Someone's disappointed. Why are they disappointed? They feel like a relationship's a burden. OMG. Okay. Could be a Virgo here, you guys. This person could be like being reclusive or restrictive in some kind of way. They're avoiding going within, you guys. They're avoiding of like looking within and seeing that, you know, like maybe they're avoiding like focusing on their shadow work or introspection. I feel like this Hermit reverse is like someone is like paralyzed by fears or something like that. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to be rejected. Yeah, because they're part of some kind of toxic group. Three of Cups reverse. That's why. That is why, you guys. That is why they have been part. They're possibly in a friend group. They know your family or something like that. And they're afraid that you're going to reject them because they have ties to your family. And if you have a toxic karmic family and you guys don't agree on the same things and have the same perspectives, probably, yeah, you probably will reject this person. Especially if you're on a life path of, you know, enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing for yourself, your soul. You got to follow your soul path. That's the most important thing. This person is lacking a social life. Someone is, yeah. Someone's taking advantage of others as well, right here. Someone in someone's family, or somebody's family is taking advantage of them. And this could be your ideal man or woman. Just letting you guys know. All I gotta say with this Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups underneath of it, the Three of Cups reversed, I'm getting like this could be an unhappy ending for someone's family. Yeah, they're supposed to be, there's something here about equal give and take. They're supposed to be giving, receiving, positive energy exchange. Instead, yeah. I feel like you're going to be stepping into an energy of making money, giving assistance, getting assistance, one or the other, you know, giving it, receiving. I'm getting a bartering system for some. Maybe someone is creating some kind of like commune or bartering system, which is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The way things are now. I think that's amazing. Having, you know, planting your own crops and things like that. I think that's pretty fascinating. You know? Doing good work for humanity. I'm getting a lot of like greenhouse energy. Maybe giving to the needy. Charity service, charity work. Giving back in some situation here. energetically, financially, food, money, resources. Maybe even offering jobs to, you know, people who need the help, or some kind of employment like handiwork, things like that. I'm getting a masculine doing this. Maybe a fire sign masculine or a water sign masculine is doing this. Very kind. I'm getting very kind masculine energy off of this. You don't have to be a masculine, you could be a feminine, right? I'm just picking this up. There's lots of assistance here, and I love that. I love to see that. You know, this person is giving without expecting anything in return, you guys. So that's beautiful energy. That's authentic, genuine energy, right? Lots of sharing, you know. And what I mean by that, positive energy exchange. Resources, money, influence, you know. Being valued, you know. Feeling at home, you know, no matter where you're at. Having that sense of home within yourself. And, you know, if you're a light worker, an empath, a spiritualist, someone, you know, like myself, maybe you long for home. You know, you feel like, with all this catastrophe, all this adversity, all of this chaos, sickness, and things, this does not feel like home. This feels like an ambush. Like we've been placed in some kind of sick video game. You know what I'm saying? And there's a bunch of imposters around everywhere we go. It's just so weird. It's like our parents aren't our parents who we thought they were. You know, our families aren't our family who we thought they were. And there's a sense of that. There's a sense of awakening and realizing that, right? Hello, Warjid. Hello, Orthodox. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for being here. Being patient and respectful and kind in the chat. So we do have this resilience, okay? So there is definitely, this is telling me you're nearly there. Someone is dealing with some kind of unhealed energy here, with the star being reversed. Someone's close to success. They're going through some kind of recovery now. But they're at the, it seems like maybe they're at the beginning of their recovery. And they're focusing on the negative energies, you know. It's like they're lacking inspiration, creativity. Everything sucks. You know, it's that kind of energy. Yeah, continue gathering your strength. Someone's taking a last stand here. With the 9 of Wands. Someone's in. Yeah, truth. The Moon card reversed. We see this. We see the truth. You're standing in that. Yeah, you've gained clarity on this. Like, we know what the hell this is. So, very detached, head over heart situation here. You could be a King of Swords or dealing with one. This is going to be, you're going to have to get over this self-deception, or you're going to have to release this fear and regain some kind of composure. That's going to sit you in this King of Swords, whether you're a feminine or masculine. You know, being rational, using your logical power, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy standing out here. Beautiful. Beautiful gems. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, masculine. This is the truth. Standing out here, you know. An analytical man or feminine. You could be feminine here. Of authority, you know, someone who's making a balanced judgment. You have to release that. The Moon reverse. And I feel like you've done that. Yeah, continue planning. Having patience. You have some kind of new project you're going to be working on soon. Okay. It looks to me like someone is not listening to their angels, their guides. There's some kind of imbalance here. Maybe the Temperance reverse. Ooh, that's like falling out angel energy. And here's the Devil, you guys. The Devil. Patience, patience, trustworthy. You're going to have to put in the hard work. Yeah, someone's not listening to their angels. Someone's not wanting to do this. Maybe maybe this person is more scientific and analytical like that. Maybe they're not spiritual. Maybe they don't believe. Maybe this person is an atheist. That's what I'm getting. With the Devil card coming out here and it's Temperance reverse, maybe this person doesn't believe in like religions and things like that. They see it as propaganda, or you know. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, whoever this person is, there's someone here that's being prejudiced. If it's not their way, it's not the right way type of shit. That's not right. You know, there's some here about a bias. Someone could be cheating in a relationship, I'm picking up, you guys. There's a lack of perspective here with this Temperance reverse. And it looks to me like there's some kind of hopelessness. The devil. There could be some kind of addictions or secrecy going on here. Someone could be saying this about someone in the collective. But that's just speculation, right? Assumption. I feel like you're moving away from this. Whoever is lacking emotional control, you're moving away from it. Yeah, you see someone as a fraud, someone who gives bad advice. Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, and water energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, whoever this King of Cups reverse is, they wanted a partnership with you, but it was to keep you restricted. They wanted you to follow the rules and go along with it. That's who this person is. Okay, so we got a fraud in our camp, you guys. There's some kind of fraud. Imposter. Pretending to do this, that, and the other for you. Like, they're there, they listen to you. That King of Cups. They could be trying to come at you like they're a police officer or some shit like that to get up under your skin. But if you know you don't do anything wrong, then what the fuck? It's all a bunch of bullshit. You know, if you know you're not doing anything outside the law, breaking the law, and doing anything weird, there's nothing to worry about. You know? There's nothing to worry about. Baby, I got your number. Abba, Father. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, y'all. Hello. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well today. On this Sunday afternoon. Going into, it's a little past 1 here. Baby. I feel like someone's trying to deny this. Someone's in denial that you know who they are. And you're not interested in them. Ace of Cups reverse. Someone could have broken up with someone. And the Ace of Cups reverse, it could be a bad relationship. You know, someone's wanting to work on it. They're trying to work on it with you. Or they want to put in some energy. They want to master some skills. Know how to get with you. Or some weird shit like that. That's so weird. It's like they got to go to school and learn how to come at you and be around you. That's so weird. That's so unexciting. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is wanting to make some plans, come towards you. They're looking for some kind of increase in income. This King of Wands is looking for someone you can count on. It's justice here. Maybe they're going to the justice system. They're trying to take some information to the justice system, to the courthouse. Yeah, this person could be, this King of Wands could be, this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or this could just be someone who's passionate about learning about the law. With this Page of Pentacles in the justice system, I see that they could be a student, a scholar. They're learning about the justice system. Or either they're learning some the life lessons here. They're getting some kind of contract with a job with the justice system. Maybe this King of Wands is like an undercover or something like that. You know, I feel like they got a passion about this. Maybe they're trying to offer you some kind of apology as well, I'm getting, for some. This King of Wands in the upright is usually someone you can count on, you know. An adventurous man. usually, who takes charge and initiates their own projects. There's some kind of good news in earthly matters for a King of Wands as well, as far as some kind of solid beginning. And this is going to be your justice because you've been honest, truthful, and you've been living in integrity. And it looks to me like there's going to be a decision needing to maintain some kind of justice here in the future. So I don't know. I feel like you're going to win some kind of legal issues or case with the justice in the upright. That's not for all King of Wands, but King of Wands is definitely in the upright, okay? Justice in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright as well. You know, this is someone that's going through some kind of heartbreak or betrayal. This person could be dealing with some kind of ill health here. Yeah. They're dealing with some kind of heart issue, heart disorder. I'm not a medical or legal professional, so, you know. Yeah, and they're having to go within, hermit energy. Could be a Virgo involved. There's something here about this person is seeking solitude. They're searching their soul. They're searching their soul. The process of searching for deeper truths, collective. Hello, Dana. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Yeah, this person, it looks to me like they're delaying the inevitable, collective. So, you know, I feel like they're just trying to avoid a loss. Maybe they're going to the justice system saying this, that, and the other to try to cover their tracks or something. But I feel like whoever this person is, they could be stepping outside of their... They could be being looked at sideways. You know what I'm saying? Like, the justice system's like, what are you bringing me this information for? To save your ass? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said anything. I feel like this person was a paranoid person or something like that. I don't know. Like, instead of them going, gaining some kind of soul searching energy in solitude, yeah, it's like they're looking outside of themselves for answers. It's like they're I don't know, maybe someone's applying to the justice system, to work with the justice system. Five of Cups here as well. There's some kind of loss. This person is dwelling on a past loss. Some kind of guilt, remorse that this person's harboring. Yeah, you don't recognize them. You see them as a failure, and you're not interested in them. This is someone that you seen had negative patterns, and you are liberated, collective, from this King of Wands. If this is you, you're liberated from someone that's been blocking you with negative patterns, okay? So, continue looking forward with the Two of Wands. Upright, you know, I feel like you're going to be overcoming your fears, overcoming obstacles with the Eight of Swords reversed. You're going to be getting some mental clarity, okay? And once you do, this is your time to decide whether to stay or go in a situation. All right? You're going to have some kind of choice. Thank you for the 6 likes. Clear all negative energies. Call angels, God, universe here now to protect me. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Sandalphon, create a Merkabah above my head to surround me with positive love and energy and protection. Someone's trying to send curses, hexes, and negative thought forms towards me, my collective. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. Transmute all that negative energy for positive love and abundance. I'm divinely protected. No weapon formed against me is going to prosper. 9 of Wands here. 10 of Swords to the 9 of Wands. Somebody's dealing with some kind of ongoing issue because of some kind of 10 of Swords that happened to them. So maybe you have some kind of ongoing issue, PTSD. Maybe you are someone who got away from a narcissist. You know, narcissistic personality disorder. Yeah, and barely come out. Made it out alive. Yeah. There's some, you're gathering your strength. Someone's going through a survival period, and I feel like they're learning from their past mistakes, and they're not wanting to repeat that same mistake again. It looks to me like someone left someone for death, like immediate ending. 10 of Swords. Rock bottom. It was a fire sign that did this. And you had to figure out how to survive on your own. You figured out what your backbone was. But not to say that you didn't before. You know what I'm saying? If you're someone like me, you know that you've been here multiple times. And it's just like, I told you so. You didn't listen the first time. You know, I told you. You know, you got the strength. You got the strength, Collective. They wanted you to be dead, in the gutter, you know, going through some kind of ongoing battle, mental issue or something like that. But you got the strength card. You tamed that demon, the lion within yourself. Yeah, and you used it as a positive influence to help guide others with compassion, bravery, courage, strength, confidence, strength, energy, Leo. Lots of resilience here. I'm proud of you. If this is you going through this, I'm super proud of you. Yeah, it could have been an imposter that done this. Some kind of a-hole did this. Page of Swords reverse. Someone could have been an air sign, don't have to be. We have fire out here too. This person could have been very suspicious, and yeah, I feel like this person was trying to get news on you so people would stab you in the back. They're fucked up in the head, that's why. And anybody who associates with them is fucked up. You know, understand? Page of Swords reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, this is like super heavy energy. Like, I don't like this energy at all. So, I'm going to say, go ahead and read it. Like, Five of Pentacles reverse. And the Six of Swords upright. Transitioning, moving away from past hardships. You know, looking for new beginnings, new relationships. Ace of Cups. Hello, Sigma. This is going to be the last. There's no support. Ten of Pentacles reverse. There's no support around someone, their community. Something here about some kind of huge loss or a problem with the government or a corporation. Someone's lacking motivation. Yeah, they have some kind of loss here. Because they're focusing on the negative energy. Some kind of sadness, emotional pain. Crying over spilt milk. A Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's self-reflecting. Some hermit energy here. That's what the universe is saying that they need to do. They need to go within and search for deeper truth. Yeah, there's something here about Six of Pentacles is coming through. This person is only focused on some kind of generosity. Someone's having an inability to move forward, it looks like. They're repeating some kind of negative patterns. It says Scorpio energy, death reverse. So this person could be dependent on some kind of charity or generosity here. Page of Swords, this is kind of sideways. You could view this person as a fraud, imposter, or something like that, or someone that has significant information. Either or. There's some kind of trust issues here with this person. There's something here about some kind of lack of independence. Could be traffickers or something like that. I don't know, guys. Conflict, disconnection. There's some kind of relationship that broke up and someone is lacking independence here. Yeah, someone is choosing to rebel, it looks like. Because there's some kind of financial instability. Maybe this person is dealing with some kind of chaos and negative patterns. That Pisces energy. Hangman. There's some kind of discontentment and disinterest and impulsiveness along with that Hangman. So that could be what it is. Oh, okay. Okay. There's delays here because someone's arrogant and lacks the foresight, maybe. And they're heading for a divorce, it looks like. The King of Wands. Lacking passion. And lacking the motivation to go forward. Also a King of Swords here. So this person, they could be cheating with each other, or I don't know, guys. There's something here about a King of Swords cheating or pretending to know more. They're trying to do something, create some kind of well, they're lacking creating anything. Eight of Pentacles reversed. They have no skills. They've been cheating. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever that is. Yeah, and they're going to be coming to you wanting some money. Yeah, but you said that you broke. Okay, because they tried to take your shit. Somebody's. There's some kind of delayed money, and this person's feeling rejected. You view this person as bad luck anyway, whoever that King of Swords is. Or a King of Swords, you view somebody as bad luck. There's something here about external forces that are causing problems in your life, King of Swords. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's like someone keeps trying to put some external forces in your energy. Yeah, so you can't... OMG, I'm just getting... you know, like those military people, like, they have, like... I don't know what they're called exactly, I forget. But it's like the... frequencies they put off in like the military bases and stuff like that, so they're all in alignment. You know, that's a true thing. That's a fact. It happens all over the world. I feel like they're doing there could be some kind of corrupt military or law enforcement that's doing this around someone because they know how to do it, so they think that they can do it. And they could be doing this shit, I'm telling you, making you blocked from your angels, your guides, keeping you in a low vibration so you can't tap in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with your gifts being lost or none of that shit. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's people playing on your psyche. Okay? We all have those abilities. Some days are better than others. Yeah, they're dealing with the devil, guys. They could be, well, I said military, because, you know, the whole worshiping thing with them. Baal, Moloch. Who is the god of war? Think about it. And when you sign up for that service, just saying. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, someone is losing. There's some kind of bad timing here whenever it comes to celebrations, because you're free, collector, from this, whatever this group is. Maybe this was some... Okay, I'm getting also someone is celebrating today. Someone is celebrating festivity, socializing, collaboration, baby shower, graduation, party. Someone's overcoming this. There's something here about some kind of... You gained empowerment at this event, possibly. There's something here about someone deciding to stay or go, of course, still. And it looks to me like the World card. There's the ending of this. All is well, ends well. It's a completion. some kind of success and achievement for, it's like graduating, the tarot journey. It's like graduating spiritually when you hit the world card. That's pretty awesome. Baby, I got your number. Woo! I'm trying to bring my mood up, guys. I'm tired. I've been sleeping a lot there. There's that King of Swords. So I feel like we're gonna be dealing with the King of Swords this week. You know, or at least until the messages get out there for this King of Swords. I feel like these are some messages for you guys. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is some kind of there's someone that's not appreciating you, King of Swords. Page of Pentacles reverse. There could be some money problems, or this could be someone who's like ignorant, wanting some advice from you coming through. Yeah, this person could have been someone that was a Five of Swords in your energy. Someone who seek revenge on you some way, and they didn't want you to see them doing that. Whoever that King of Swords is dealing with this Page of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. They seen you as someone making investments, and they wanted to block that. They wanted to take it for themselves. I'm getting 7, 8. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you could have been putting in energy, and they could have been trashing it, saying, oh, you suck at what you do. Like, coming over here and saying, yes, you don't know how to read tarot. Man, whatever. Like, look at the cards. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. I'm past that. I know who I am. I know I'm legit. Someone could be saying that, though. King of Swords. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about. All because they want to shatter our dreams. They want to shatter your dreams because you don't want to pay them no damn attention. And that's exactly why you don't pay them attention, because they move like that. You know? They're discouraging. And they break your heart. So, fuck no, I'm not going to move with you. I'm not going to be around you, and I'm not going to acknowledge you. They're lacking the energy, or they could have been trying to make you burn. Oh, like you're hitting a dead end wall. Because they think that they're your fucking gatekeeper. They're not your gatekeeper. Just because you got a little bit more intellect and you know how to work the internet and hack in people's shit and fuck with them, that doesn't give you the right and authority. You know you're going to have to answer to that shit in the end. And if you don't, you're in denial. And look at this. That was our oracle card from the beginning. Denial. That person's in denial. They could have their shit together. They could be single, solo. I'm not speculating here. Let's send them healing, love, and light, you guys. And let them have a peaceful night. Right? Let's send them some love and light. And peaceful energy. Shit. Hello, Cam. LY, hello. Hello, Kimberly. Good to see you. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, you guys. Thanks for being here and checking the video out, you guys. There's something here about some self-doubt. Someone's doubting their abilities right now. Someone's upset. You are capable of doing anything you set your mind to. And anyone who doubts you is just look at it as a nothing, like a past thought. You know what I'm saying? If you have a true intention of something, do it. Put it to work. Put it to fruition. Manifest that. You know, just like I did with this channel. Manifest it. You know? It took a lot of different people talking to me, coaching me, boosting me up, and things like that, you guys. Like, no doubt about it. You know? I'm not growing alone. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is my channel and I'm here, it takes us all together to come together to create something beneficial, right? I feel like we're all doing this. We're all working together, and I love that. So there's something here about some self-doubt. That's what I'm saying. Someone's doubting themselves. Someone can be upset about maybe someone found out they can't have children, you know, or you know, I'm getting another medical thing here. Maybe someone found out that they are infertile, or they had a miscarriage, or this could be, you know, some kind of block emotions about this. The Ace of Cups reverse, Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's some disappointing results here. Someone found out that they're, yeah, I'm sending you love, sending you so much love and comforting, healing energy to get through this situation. I'm someone, I don't want to talk about my personal life and stuff, but um, in my 20s, I struggled with that as well. Um, you know, I had PCOS, you guys, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and, you know, the treatment for that was birth control, right? So it dysregulated me, and, you know, and that's why I'm hell-bent on not pushing that. Like, but I totally get it. I understand, you know. Blessings happen every day, you guys, just like lessons do. You know, like we are learning something every day. So understand that with them lessons, there's going to be blessings, right? We have to remind ourselves and remind each other. You know, what is it? Isn't it a military thing to say no man left behind or no woman left behind? Isn't that a military thing? I don't know. I'm not in the military. That's not my thing. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. I've never been one to be into war and things like that. But maybe that's something, you know, maybe that's something to balance out my masculine energy, you know? It's that, you know, but yeah. It's just a touchy subject. It's like politics and religion. Those are the two biggest touchy subjects that we could ever talk about, you know, because it's so diverse. And just when you think you know something, it's just like someone can prove just us wrong, you know, someone can prove me wrong, you know. It's agreeing to disagree and moving on so we can see what else is coming. What else can come to fruition, right? Instead of staying hung up in the ego. Yeah. There's some pride here. Someone's, I'm also getting someone's heartbroken and they're following a crowd to betray someone here. That's awful. So you're going to neglect yourself. You're going to neglect your love, your feelings, because you think that's sacrificing and giving something to someone else. No, you're saying that you don't want that relationship. You're saying that you don't want, you know, to follow a crowd. Okay, yeah. It's for money. Someone is following a crowd and betraying someone they love for money. And they're really being underpaid. And it could be a King of Swords reverse. It could be a corrupt official, lawyer, someone like that. Or it could be someone with IT. I've been getting that a lot lately, right? I've been getting the King of Swords, either an IT, computer tech, or either a law official, or someone who acts like that, you know? They got some unresolved issues because you're strong. You overcome that self-doubt, and that's all they had. That's the only way that they could keep you stuck, is you second guessing or thinking or whatever. You grew. You're stronger now, collective. You're stronger. And you still got that love and compassion in your heart. I love that. Yeah, they could be thinking, or someone could be thinking that you're in a defensive position, you know? And you're just refusing to compromise. It's like, that's so fucking weird. Is it not, you guys? It's like, It's like being the, okay, think about it. It's like being the stray cat, a stray cat, and a bunch of like animal control people like trying to catch you, and you've been a free cat all of your life, and these people want to catch you so they can put their shots and needles and shit like that in you and train you to be a house cat, and you're not meant to be a house cat. You're meant to be a wild stray cat. You know, that's what your soul is, you know. And it's just so weird. That's what I'm getting. It's like a bunch of people like coming attacking someone trying to make them change, you know. And God shows them every time that, no, you're not touching my chosen, you're not touching my chosen angel babies, my earth angels. No, they're not coming at you in some kind of weird or vile way. You got some weird shit that you got to handle yourself. Like, you're mad because you gave in and you conformed. You know, it takes a lot of sacrifice. You know, choosing not to have things and stuff like that. We don't have to go without things though. But you know, I've had to let a lot of things go. You know, I've had to sacrifice a lot of things to have freedom. And I've missed out on a lot of things to have freedom. But I have to stay true to my soul and what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. No matter if I look like I'm breaking the matrix, or I'm glitching, or I'm out of balance, or, you know, that's whatever. I have to ground myself. I have to take responsibility of myself and my own actions. I have to be true to myself. Because nobody else is going to take up for me but me. And I learned that the hard way, being married. I learned that the hard way. Not saying I shouldn't even count that as, you know, but I did. I did. And I wasn't given the recognition that I needed for that. Cooking, cleaning, everything like that. What about before I lived? What about when I lived in that 2-story house? You know what I'm saying? What about when we lived in that 2-story home? And my family had to step in to help out. You know? It's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Hell no, I don't want none of that shit. My mental space, I don't have the capacity to hold that kind of karma and drama anymore in my life. Okay? I just don't have the, if they, you know, you want to call me slow, whatever. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that bullshit. I don't. I'm not putting myself through that again. Ever again. And the last time I seen my ex, and he looked me in my eyes, had his hands like this. And he was crying. He cried. He cried to me and said, remember, we'll be together in the end. No, bitch, we're not going to be together in the end. Fucking Delulu. And going out there with all them other... Anyway. No. You hurt me enough. Eventually, I realized my spirit guides and God, Creator Source, woke me up. Woke me up. That's why I left shit. That's why I left things. And after I left, somebody went in there and ransacked my whole fucking place. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. Didn't nobody come to me legally. No law came to me. Nobody come to me. Getting permission, this, that, and nobody did. So all that shit was illegally done. Every fucking bit of it. Motherfuckers want to act like I could have went... It could have been a lot worse for me. How could it have been worse for me? What the fuck did I do? I didn't do a fucking thing. I'm not going to be your fucking scapegoat, you criminals. Okay, let me get one more reading, you guys. If you want a mini reading, mini readings are $11. And If you want a free yes or no question, I don't mind doing that. Just make sure you subscribe. Hello, Asiana. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. Hello, Diksha. Welcome in. So we have a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Divine Feminine. Someone working on their business, nurturing, thriving, a motherly figure maybe. Healing, beautiful, coming through. This is a capable woman, right? Even maybe a business person. I'm getting someone's a gardener. I've been getting that lately. Someone's got their own garden and things like that. You're taking responsibility with the Queen of Pentacles on your wealth, it looks like. Yeah. You're also going through a spiritual transformation, it seems. Stripping away the things that aren't working for you, which is beautiful as well. You know, I don't see negativity when I see the Death card, because when something dies, something new's born. So we have the Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles as well. There's going to be a decision made about, or that you're going to be needing to make about balancing out people, possessions, issues, or maybe even deep-seated past issues. You know, you got to sort that out. You know, it could be creating some kind of blocks, and it's not allowing you to face your fears, right? It looks to me like you could be maybe saving for a purchase. A future purchase could be beneficial. Maybe putting back some money for that car or that vacation or something for a rainy day would be beneficial for the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Always, yeah, we have a King of Pentacles reverse here. Okay, so there could be something here about a masculine, two soulmates or two twin flame situations here. Queen and King of Pentacles. It's like there's someone here mismanaging money. Maybe you have a masculine energy that's mismanaging money, or feminine. This person's gambling. So maybe you need to, Queen of Pentacles, maybe you need to put back some money, you know, for safety. Especially if you have children and for yourself. And you know that you're with someone who gambles and, you know, they do anything for money. King of Pentacles reversed. They're preoccupied with money, so they do everything with money, anything. The Tower and the Fool. Okay. Someone's trying to divorce someone or go through a divorce or some kind of, there's some kind of abuse, pain going on right here. Tower. And they're trying to make someone not be able to have a new beginning here. The Fool reverse. Saying someone's foolish, naive, they ain't got nothing. It's like you're with a toxic partner and they have all the control over the monies and stuff, and they try to make you feel like crap because you don't do what they tell you to do. Yeah. There's something here, Queen of Pentacles. You need to have that Four of Pentacles. You need to save for a rainy day. There's something here about that, okay? Save for a rainy day. Hey, it could be like, you know, like an emergency fund. Someone's family here. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is a long-term relationship. Yep. There's something here, some kind of challenge. There could be someone that came in quick, fast, in a hurry, and you found out about it. There's some kind of secrets that's been found out about. Someone went after their passion. Maybe that Knight of Wands is a short time, not a long time. So maybe someone, I don't have it out here. Is someone who loves a challenge. And you see it. You're the Empress, Divine Feminine energy here. We got that good news coming in about some money or a new job. So you get this new job, you start putting money back and saving for your rainy day. Okay? Yeah. Make sure that you know you can count on yourself. And that's how you do that. You counting on yourself, you put saving for a rainy day. Baby. Yeah, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment's coming through. It's coming in slowly but surely, collective, okay? Someone who perseveres to reach a goal as well. Someone's looking for a peaceful resolution, of course. Know that time is going to heal wounds. There's a chance to help and revive this relationship as well. If this is, I feel like this is a married relationship. And I feel like it's going to take some time. Okay, King, Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like I'm speaking to the Queen. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Feminine. So. Baby, I got your number. Baby, 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 yeah, yeah. Kimberly, I certainly hope so. I think we've already answered that. I'm sorry that you're upset today. I hope your day turns out to be better. There's a dysfunctional home and family life going on right now, you guys. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Someone's letting the shit go and moving on. Somebody's walking away from a karmic high priestess. Someone's not walking away from someone acting on a prejudice or bias. They're following their someone's ideal man or woman here, Queen of Swords. Hello, Anna. Eight of Wands, Kimberly. There's some kind of action that's needed to be taken here in the next 8 days. Some kind of fast action coming in. Somebody's wanting to talk to you. Knight of Swords. It's going to be some kind of opportunity for a relationship, maybe, or a partnership. That's what I have so far. Could be incoming, outgoing. Someone could be traveling to see you, quick, fast, in a hurry, at night. A page of swords, or Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's something here about wanting to confess how they feel. Yeah, they made a bad judgment call in the past. And Knight of Swords, though, you know, usually that's like a new opportunity or... Yeah, it's coming in. And I feel like it's someone coming in. An air sign, maybe? Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords. 7-7. Someone's got to be strategic about that, how they come at you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, how they offer you some kind of... Maybe some kind of money. It's like they want to help you out, but they don't want to be seen. Somebody's wanting to help someone out here, but they don't want to be seen that they're helping us out. How fucking weird is that? That's all I gotta say. It's weird. Baby. I certainly hope, I hope it is Steve. If you want Steve to come see you, I hope it is Steve. honestly. And I hope you get your money soon if you're looking for money. And I know you've been wanting a house, so I definitely hope it comes in. You know, continue manifesting, doing the inner work that you need to do to clear out space for something new. Because there's something that you're hitting, you know, that's not lining up. Because I know you come back every day asking me that. So I certainly hope you do get it. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to do yes or no questions, alright, you guys? Let's do yes or no. I feel like today's readings was like super scrambled. So I apologize, you guys. Okay, I apologize. The action will be whatever action you take. You know, tarot is only energy. People have free will. So we're not a Sims game. So you can get up and go move around, even though, or they could come at you, or they could choose not to. You know, we don't know what the action is though. We just know that it's action. The moon reversed here, unveiling the secrets, baby. It's the truth here. There's subsiding anxiety. There is no anxiety, or either if there was, it's subsiding here. Making them investments and finding that mental strength to continue. Yeah. Going through that awakening. Awaken, 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 awoke. Awaken, 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 awoke. Whoa, 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 whoa. 6 of Wands. So there's some kind of satisfaction and success here. Lots of victory. Seen. It's seen that you are coming out of isolation, collective. So I love that. Love it, love it, love it. 7 of Pentacles energy. Seven of Pentacles energy. Someone's planning. Someone is planning. Take me to the river. Drop me in the water. Woo. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be getting some kind of assistance, collective. Charity, gifts, donations in the next 6 months. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be valued. I love that. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're culminating. You're building up your reputation. There's something here about some kind of comfort, family, within your family. Some kind of retirement. There's... Okay, wait. There's some kind of influence that you got over a community here. This community is a sign of abundance for you. Stability, security, prosperity. It looks like there is some stress, though. A lot of weight on your shoulders. 10-10. Me too. I agree, Kimberly. Me too. It's a mindset, though. It's a mindset. We are prosperous. We have everything that we need. Be grateful. Live in the moment, you know? It's a perspective, a mindset that we have. So I have the Sun reverse. 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Someone's upset that they don't have, or they have, someone's going through some kind of lack of enthusiasm, some sadness here. Could be oppression. Maybe someone's being oppressed in the community. I'm also getting 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's a happy family, happy community here as well. But at the same time, I don't know, guys. My mind's going blank now. So, the Sun reverse, 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Someone's upset about some kind of community. Someone's sad in their community. There could be some kind of oppression in someone's community. Like being isolated and things like that. Like, you know. But you're trying to be in this Four of Wands energy. You know, you're trying to be. You don't try. You just are. Like you have a sense of feeling welcome about you. You have some kind of teamwork happening. I feel like there's community spirit here. You know, and it's bringing in this Ace of Pentacles, this prosperity for the collective. That way you can physically, yeah, I feel like the universe is going to be blessing us soon with financial abundance, you guys. Financially, whether that's gifts or things that we need, you know. There's going to be some kind of symbolism or synchronicity that comes through that's going to be like, wow, okay, yeah, that definitely clicks. It's going to be within the next month as well. I don't really like doing timing, you guys, but it just helps me break down the... Each one of these cards has a specific timing and date on it. There's going to be some kind of investments, though. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Someone's investing in a community. Somebody is coming home with some money. Yeah, somebody's coming home with some money, baby. 9/11. Absolutely, Kimberly. I love that. Absolutely. You speak it over your life. I know it makes you feel like you're delusional, but it's a way of, you know, getting out of the matrix, getting out of the poverty mindset that society and our environments have put us in, right? It's angel coming through. Time heals all wounds. There's some kind of clashing of personalities. That's why I feel like collective, you're walking away to self-discovery. That's the best way to go within, you know? Go within. There's that Knight of Swords again. This is a strong, assertive, rash person. Someone who comes in quick, fast, in a hurry. That Knight of Swords. Someone who's very direct and honest. Could be just where they're at on their spiritual journey. You know, they don't have to be in the kings or queens. They could be pages, knights. Just depends on where they're at in their spiritual journey. Okay, Diksha, if you would... Does Ayush still love me? Maybe. Two of Pentacles. Someone's afraid of some kind of secret society, or someone's afraid of like the higher religion, and someone's afraid. Nine of Wands, the Hierophant. Someone's like... I'm also getting that someone's sharing their knowledge, you know, like their higher knowledge, their spiritual wisdom with you. There's something here about this person is learning from the past failures, and they're using that resilience to be this leader, to be someone that maybe they're in a religion sector or religious order, or their beliefs. Somebody has made it through. So proud of yourself with a Hierophant in the upright and the Nine of Wands upright. Someone has definitely made it through. Even though they're drained of energy, it's like you made it through. You're resilient. You have the backbone. You learn from your past mistakes. And you're willing to fight your corner, you know? Someone is nearly there. Completion of some kind of higher learning. Maybe someone's like nearly there. Maybe someone's about to graduate or something like that. I'm like nearly there as well, you guys, to having my bachelor's in psychology. But I'm like a couple of credits away. I feel like you're gathering your strength and it's positive. I love that you're still standing resiliently. You know? It's like you know how to get through these social groups, these societies, these things like that, and people's wanting to know how you did that. People want to know how you did that so they can figure a way out how to break you. So fuck that, fuck them, and fuck the whole shebang. No. Two of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and the now. They see that you are as High Priestess. You're someone well endowed when it comes to esotericism, who has spiritual insight, intuitive. I gotta get off, you guys. My mind's like going blank, you guys. Yeah. So to continue discovering your truth with this High Priestess energy, you know, tapping into that. Yeah, we also have the Star coming out here too. So continue healing yourself, working on your spirituality, positivity. You have faith in the future. You're some kind of leader. You're going to be seen here. All right. There's something here about you being insecure about that being seen. Yeah. Maybe you confess this to a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Someone's conscious is kicking in, and you're going to be leaving home. Maybe you're going to be moving away soon. You're focusing on your future. Okay. You see that where someone has been being bullied and created some kind of breakup situation, and someone went through some kind. It was because of envy. See. Emotions. Could have been some kind of bad news or, you know, some kind of abuse, physically, sexually, something that happened and someone didn't tell someone the honesty or the truth, and it's now come out. So thank God for that. Thank God for releasing those burdens, you know, setting. I know from experience. I was sexually abused as a child. I understand from experience, and my family was delusional about it. I mean, they found out about it but didn't do anything about it. But yeah, I'm just getting some weird vibes off that, you guys. So I'm about to go find something to eat, you guys. That'd be awesome, Kimberly. That's fantastic. And don't be afraid to like use ChatGPT and stuff like that to help run ideas by. You know what I'm saying? That's what the AI is there for. But remember to make it your own. Reword certain things, make it your own. Okay? But this is the time. I mean, we have these tools, you guys, to be able to use, and have intuitive nudge to create. We're consuming, you know. All right, you guys. I'm about to go for a little while, and I will be back. Peace, love, and light.